straight out that you're a bunch of damn bloody murderers. Golden Hill, ring
He
to the
looks
bells,
to you. He looks to you, steps forward, and slams a glove to the floor. How dare you? How dare you go against my honor?
Ah, you have honor. I didn't expect you to say so. I mean, gutter rats don't have honor. I wouldn't expect you, since you are in the same breed.
He draws his rapier on you.
I have a feeling.
Oh, do you really now?
I have a feeling I should prepare.
He did throw down the gauntlet. He did just challenge you to a formal duel.
He did just challenge. Yeah.
Raphael takes a step to the side and back. Very well then. Excellent. Draws his rapier.
Riff kind of puts a hand to her head. Oh, God.
Perhaps you weren't. Perhaps you don't remember Golden Hill. It was so many villages you murdered and killed. After all, how can one insignificant little place be on someone as great as mine as yours? Hmm? But maybe I can remind you. Steps
What
up.
lunatic are you? What are you talking about?
Lunatic? Me? He looks completely flabbergasted. No, my friend, I am not a lunatic. I am Raphael Eduardo Dante Arturo Enrique de Firenze, and you, my friend, killed my family. And he will attack.
So he did a sense motive on Marcus to see if he really doesn't know what is going on. She rolled
don't
20.
think he does. Either he's really good. Either he's got a really good poker face, or he has no idea what Raphael's talking about. Right, it's kind of hard to tell. He's kind of in a fury of anger right now. He tries to parry you.
Oh, sure. Oh, wow.
Whoa!
Okay, he's going to attack you. He's going to riposte.
This.
His turn. He's going to attack you. And fumble.
Pathetic.
Going to parry the second one. First one missed. Fumble.
Hit.
Well, what can you do if I'm fumbling?
What do the mercenaries actually do? Are they just watching?
That's a great question.
You don't interfere with a man's duel.
I know, but I'm a bit worried they're going to start closing in on us. Yeah.
They do.
We're closing in on them. Why wouldn't they?
Some of them do, but they're not like drawing weapons. They kind of just like watching.
will spend a point of panache to twist the blade and do 8 more damage. He will also try to scare him.
Okay.
By intimidation check. Yeah.
Nope.
That was a bad roll. Gonna parry the second one then.
He keeps fumbling all the time.
You know, he wasn't prepared to be dueling.
Right. Riposte.
Tell you can't parry because it didn't hit you. 30.
Yeah,
No, that's true. That's true. That is true.
Okay, he's gonna try parrying the second one again. Parry. Riposte.
Parry?
That is
You can't parry
hit.
a riposte, I think.
No.
That'd be pretty fun.
As you said, his very lawful weapon stab into you.
Axiomatic, eh?
Wow.
It's almost as he knew. Well,
Technically, your weapon's good against him though as well, so it works.
that's a crit that confirms.
And he's going to try parrying on both attacks. Parry. Failure.
Fail.
Parry.
Success.
Succeeds.
Okay, so that's the first one goes through. Also, he's going to riposte.
Miss. Yeah, the crit goes through. That would be 15, 30, 49 damage, and a twist for another 8.
Seems like he's barely holding on.
You need to give him more damage. I'm going 33.
I have DR.
Where's
He has
that
DR?
No.
Might. He could.
He got 49 damage from the crit.
Yeah, it looks like you only gave him 33.
Yeah. Says minus 33.
Okay.
No, it's 16 then.
So I'll adjust that then, because apparently it's not adding up right then.
God.
How much extra was it?
16
16.
more. Let's try to scare.
Nope.
I'm rolling terribly on the scares. Let's try to parry the second one. Nope, that's me fumbling. So that is 18 plus 6.
And he's going to try intimidating you.
Oh wow.
Oh, he is basically just Raphael.
He also twists the blade for another 8 damage on you.
Mm-hmm.
Duels between swashbucklers are surprisingly boring.
Yeah.
Because both sides fumbled a lot.
There's no fireballs. Like, that's so boring.
Yeah.
Should always be fun.
Sure.
Leave
Fireballs.
shaken.
Does this guy fight like Raphael, just jumping around, stabbing all the time?
His fighting style is interesting. He's very, very quick, like Raphael is.
Mm-hmm.
And he's definitely fighting in a similar way, but Raphael's is very, very, Raphael's very sporadic. He kind of bounces from everywhere to everywhere. It's very hard to predict his movements. He is far more. You can definitely predict his moves far more. What he's going to do. He's very orderly and systematic with it. Well, at the same time, he is putting on a show or trying.
Oh my.
Well, show your way out of that one, motherfucker.
He's gonna try parrying. So parry for the first.
I think Zoe may have to stop him from
you
dying.
You get these kind of attack rolls.
Parry for the
Ridiculous.
second.
Second is parried, but he might not survive the first.
Yeah.
That's,
He might die.
that is 19 plus 19.
Oy.
There he
He's
goes.
Dead.
Go!
Wow.
You have just slain Guybrush Threepwood.
Finally. Someone had to. Well, Raphael dodged out of the way and basically cut his damn throat open. Blood gushing everywhere.
Mercenaries look at you with amazement.
Raphael contemptuously flicks his blade. Bah! Anyone else? Or are you too scared, eh? Not enough innocent women and children to murder. When you finally meet someone who can stand up to you, then you cower. I see how it is. You sicken me. All of you.
Or rather, shaken.
What was that, Bollard? You want to add something to this?
Shush. I'm not actually saying.
The lady steps forward after you put him down on the floor. Seems to cast a spell.
What?
Raphael points his rapier at her. What are you doing?
She can't talk. She's finishing the spell right now.
Oh, really? Is she?
Spellcraft?
Give me a
Spellcraft, you can
second.
spellcraft.
Yeah, actually.
There's a lot of things. A lot of like all of us.
Well, I believe all of you. Did you double check the DC? Is it 15 plus spell level?
I will.
She's casting Breath of Life.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So she's
Well,
bringing
you
him back
know-
to life.
How?
Then I guess,
How
we'll
do
just
I-
kill him again.
Raphael, I can keep going.
I
I'm
could
just gonna stab
I
him.
could stop her from doing that, I guess, because
Laura's
dispel
not going to
magic.
stop her.
I'm not gonna. I'm
You have
not gonna
to
get
specify
involved in
to
this.
stop a standard action spell. There's no time to just
yeah.
react unless you've already specifically specified.
Alright. Then we wait for her to complete and then kill him again.
Need be.
He was always a fool. I'll take him away to get patched up.
No,
I
you will not.
congratulate you on your victory, by the way. That was a fine swordplay.
You will not take him away anywhere. He is mine.
He's my prize. I want him as a rug.
It might have been a door, but it gives you no right to just take him as a slave.
Raphael, like that didn't stop your people from murdering everyone in my village and taking them as slaves. I don't see why I should follow the rules when you do not.
She looks at you, quote the head to the side. Who are you?
I told you my name already. Do you want to tell me? I should tell it again, maybe?
Wait, no, I don't think you did.
Wait.
That...
Oh. I understand.
Uh-oh.
She looks around to all the mercenaries. Well, with your commander dead, go ahead and return to base until we get more news from Saint Lorraine. You're all dismissed. They all look to each other questioningly. And unless I know you stop them, they're going to leave. Walk off.
I'm right now more intent on this lady.
I don't see why we...
I mean, they're just going to go back to the compound, then be arrested, right?
Yeah, because they're not...
That's literally what's going to happen.
We've closed the compound under investigation still.
I wasn't there, but...
There was a whole like, disease problem at the moment.
Oh, yeah. All
Everyone's under arrest until that gets sorted by a Caelan Carleen priest. So they may be there for a while.
Drinking disease.
She watches as they all scatter away.
Raphael steps up to her, still holding the blade, pointing it at her. So tell me then, where is Saint Lorraine? Why has he hired you to do this grunt work when you are clearly so much more skilled on marauding?
Saint Lorraine is out in a colony picking apples somewhere. That I can tell you is the honest truth. However, what you want to know more specifically is why is the Silver Crows doing this instead of what they used to do?
Indeed so, yes. Raphael also is still
I recommend stop beating up these grunts as you put it, because they'll know nothing.
Raphael, does a sweep around, looking at the grunts starting to leave. In the sweep around, he also kicks the guy in the face.
Okay, you kick him.
Yeah. Oops, I didn't see you.
I'm pretty sure he's not going to wake up for a while, so.
Oops, didn't see him. Oh well. Looking at her again.
You call us evil. You really kick a downed man in a duel.
He looks down at that thing. The duel is over. Now I can do whatever I want.
Some people do have no honor, it seems. Never mind. I don't know. I do not know if I can say I have honor. He did, that's for sure. But...
Raphael shrugs. Honor can be useful. At times, I find it most invigorating to eschew it. He looks down at the guy. So, tell me, why shouldn't I just kill this man?
Because he's not the person you're looking for.
Then who am I looking for?
You're looking for the ones that burned your lovely village. Oh, how long ago was that?
Raphael's arrows, his eyes narrows, looking at her.
Yes.
About 10 years.
Oh, yes. If I remember correctly, that place had some very delicious drinks. Honey-based, if I remember.
You're treading a very thin line, lady. I am about this close to slit your goddamn throat.
She looks at you. Well, if you're going to beat up random grunts, I'm going to toy with you. I say it equally, sir. Though what you really want to know so much is where are the other ones that did this to you? Where are the true people? She looked at you with a slightly malicious smile.
Raphael flicks the blade absent-mindedly back and forth. I am listening.
The Silver Crows, based on a few things, including him over there, points a finger towards Laurel. The extreme laws in place just made it too difficult for them to reasonably operate from there. But nonetheless, they found new turf. They found new turf to work on. They are not even operating properly within the city boundaries anymore. At least not the way they used to. So here, since you're being so entertaining with this, I'm willing to grant you one of the locations they're working at in the city for you, if you wish. Maybe
Why would you, more precisely, betray your own company?
that's for me to know, and maybe you'll find out, maybe you won't. It's up to you.
He waves his hand for her to continue.
Yes. And as I think you've worked out at this point, the Silver Crows are currently in two pieces. The side that knows nothing of who we are, and just using our name, and then the other side who are actually the Silver Crows. Right now, the last contingency of the Silver Crows actually was a true set working within the city. I believe they're currently employed by, not by the San Lorraine who you've been trying to attack the lumber mill of, which I must say is a very boring place. I've been here for days. Needs an excuse to get away. But instead, the lovely place owned by a Bajur Lorraine, his brother.
I knew we were going to have to kill him.
He's currently got them hired, though I'm not actually sure of the purpose. But I know where they're working.
And where is that?
For whatever reason, he currently has them employed inside his own district hall, apparently on some kind of defense duty. I don't know if he's worried about being assassinated or what, but anyway. They're employed there for the next 2 weeks, if I remember. Quite interesting.
Looks her up and down. I see. And who are you, more precisely? Never caught your name.
I know you didn't. I don't think there's a single person here who could remember my name anyway. Well, you know what? I'll be kind. I will grant you this name. She looks at you, clearly amused.
Raphael is not amused.
General Victoria Milana. The second in command of your lovely mission.
What?
Well, Raphael flicks his platter. Very well then. I think
now we have a recurring enemy.
I think you know precisely what that means then.
You want to kill me?
Very much so, yes.
I'm afraid I cannot let you do so. She begins casting a spell.
Raphael stabs her.
You do get to stab her if you wish.
Is it an attack opportunity or is it...
1 sec. Actually, she's going to do a concentration check, so let's double check it first. What is a modifier on this? Because she might just screw up the spell completely.
Yeah, she might. She might also succeed.
Door.
Yeah, she might just teleport out. That's probably what I would do.
I mean,
I wish I had
as the
teleport.
DM, you can always fudge the roll and say she didn't fail. You know, like if you needed to
Wouldn't
escape.
so.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
I don't know.
DDS is
Jake.
DDS
Yeah,
is
DDS
fair.
is too good for that.
He is.
As she disappears.
Yeah, it worked anyway. Nice.
Who has
Wow.
spellcraft here?
Me,
Spellcraft?
all of us
Raphael.
really, except for
Actually, I'm
Raphael.
pretty sure Laurel can't fail in recognizing that was teleport.
Why? What the fuck?
Teleport? What kind of teleport?
Normal
Jake
teleport.
rolled a 20.
Just
Normal
teleport?
Teleport.
Yeah, just teleport.
Oh, that sage must feel so screwed over now.
Disappointing.
Raphael curses and spits on the ground. Contemptible witch. Looks over to the scholar.
The scholar looks afraid as hell.
And you!
Back up to the fence.
He's like
tried climbing the fence
he's
and
like the freaking.
As you approach him, he tries climbing the fence and then falls prone. He would kind of runs.
Oh no! Stay away from me! Like freaking what's his face? Grandmeister Pycelle.
I was
Yeah.
thinking of that.
Yeah.
He looks at the old man. So who are you, more precisely?
I'm the damn accountant here.
Good. I think we need you.
What?
You're coming with us.
Indeed you are. Raphael brings out rope.
What?
Woodcutters, get the guards, get the guards! The woodcutters seem to look away and whistle.
Guards? I thought they
Guards that
sent
all
away
ran
the-
away. Yeah,
I thought-
exactly. There's
yeah.
not anything going on here.
Okay, if if the mercenaries haven't gone yet, then fine, whatever. We can kill them.
Raphael knocks the old guy out, ties him up.
Okay, he's knocked out and tied up.
Yeah, we'll drag him with us.
Riff looks to the
You know-
woodcutters that whistled. Kind of shrugs like, I guess that didn't work.
And then I guess Ballard.
They weren't like whistling to a distance. They were kind of just like like the innocent whistle.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't see anything.
Then Riff will give us like a wink, like yeah, good choice.
Probably didn't even like him.
Probably not.
Ballard will pick up this now.
I'm
to
feeling
say-
it's not a case of like him. It's just a case like you guys proved how strong you are. They're not even going to try.
Yeah, tie up the other guy.
Yeah.
You know, you have a feeling he might be like that for the next 8 hours at least.
Yeah,
He's innocent. which is-
Riff will say to one of the woodcutters, just quietly, and says, "I think you're all okay to go home for the day."
Yeah.
You know, they've seen enough. They can go home.
Laura sort of shakes his head and says, "At this point, I don't even. I've just stopped trying to seem like a normal mayor."
And then the anime theme music starts.
It was probably the bat wings. That's sort of
Uh,
pick you up.
I think we should start using disguises more often.
Shucks.
You know.
Well, we got an old duelist and an accountant. Not too bad. Although the witch got away.
Riff nods and says, it is a shame she managed to teleport away. I was hoping that we might be able to get more information out of her.
I have a sneaking suspicion we know where she is.
Riff nods. She might be a bit annoyed if she appears at the Silver Crow's headquarters and realizes that everybody there is in jail.
No, more likely she went straight to her lord and master, the one guarding Big Brother Lorraine.
She nods and says, for teleport you do need to know where you're going quite well. Otherwise, for all we know, she's in
Younger
a
brother
war.
Lorraine.
Oh, was younger brother Lorraine?
Yeah, I think the younger
Yeah,
brother
he's
was
the
the
younger.
successful one.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay.
the younger one.
Alright, sure.
So unless she goes there quite often, which is possible, I'm not sure. Either way, I think it's due time we go back. I don't think there's much here for us now. She kind of gestures around.
Yeah, Raphael nods.
What do you intend to do now?
He shrugs. Well, if it were up to me, I would storm the compound and kill them all. But that might be difficult inside the city.
Riff nods. I think we should have a chat with our Lady Empress for the green light.
Raphael waves and she doesn't need to know.
She shrugs and says, maybe not, but otherwise
Sure.
we're going to need disguises.
If you wish to storm the guildmaster's house, I don't think I will be there. That plan seems too reckless.
Raphael smiles
I
slightly,
am
looks at
very-
Laurel and says, "You don't want
Yeah,
another
Laurel's
mayorship
not
on your belt, Laurel? You're sitting
Yes,
on two."
sadly, the Archmage would take over as the regent of the guildmaster's hall. As I already in the Dark District has one regency.
That is a shame.
I don't think he really wants the paperwork, to be honest.
So you're telling me to not storm the compound because of paperwork?
Well, says, also, you might very well not survive.
He
The
shrugs.
guildmaster is a very, very, very wealthy.
Also very paranoid, Valora has learned.
Yes.
And very rich.
I don't suppose you could just stab someone in the plane.
Riff shakes her head.
You could stab him.
But he will not
You
get
could stab him, but he wouldn't die.
Well, if you stabbed him right, he would. Anyone would, really. However, the problem would be to find the leader. You could, of course, but I would suggest against it, Raphael.
Raphael frowns.
There must be another way. clever way.
I suppose.
Could arrange a meeting with him. Although at this point he would most likely know that you're coming for him.
Raphael nods. Well, I honestly, I don't really care much about Lorraine himself. What I care about is the witch and the leader of the crows. But if they are out of reach for now, I suppose I will have to bide my time. Taking down the third in command wasn't too bad. Looking at the pile on the ground.
Riff nods and says, yeah, sadly, we're reaching dead ends on many of our leads, and we need another open route. And I was hoping this would be one road that will last for a while.
Raphael frowns, looking down at the body on the ground, nods and says, "It is frustrating. But we might need more time to look into a method to get to the guildmaster, I suppose."
Now what would you do with this man? He seems to really know nothing.
Take him back to the dock
Yeah.
districts and lock him up.
He didn't say much. I would like to interrogate him a bit.
He did attack a noble, after all.
But he did challenge to a duel, which Raphael accepted.
Yeah.
Duel's legal. Duels legal.
Duels are perfectly legal.
Alright,
But
well, hey, I got nothing on it then.
Who says that it was a duel? We can outright say that he attacked Raphael.
That is true. That's why you normally have
stop
guards.
needing a reason for this kind of crap.
That's why you normally have guards watching to make sure no one can just say that.
Like,
Yeah, no,
We're not gonna lie about it, Riff.
no. Like,
Plus-
this is
No,
Raphael's
I'm
thing.
not saying-
Like, this guy challenged him to a duel.
Riff's not
Raphael
saying-
won. Fine. They abandoned him here in the forest, bleeding.
Well,
Alright.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna...
Well,
I mean, they were kind of following orders and just left.
They were kind of like, well,
Yeah.
you know, if...
It was really the witch who abandoned him.
Yeah.
I mean, Raphael, she tried taking. Raphael was like, "I'm going to stab you." It's like, okay.
I am gonna stab you.
exactly.
It seems like a logical decision. If someone says they're going to stab you, don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, Raphael will bring the body.
Okay, you bring the body.
Throw
It's
it on
really
the
not too
horse.
difficult.
Yep. Bring the accountant. Might want to talk to him at some point.
Okay, you bring the accountant.
Oh, we'll sort of quietly tap Zoe on the shoulder and say, good work.
Zoe looks confused on what?
As if not for you, then we wouldn't have known that he knew nothing. He could end up dying before we even got to talk to them.
You
Out of
saved
character.
lives.
Out of character, he did kind of already die. Just kind of brought back.
Only
Now
temporarily.
we
though.
just learned something out of it.
Don't-
Temporary death is not too bad.
Yeah, I
So,
suppose.
yeah.
Alright. Onto the horses. Away!
Away!
Okay, you ride back. It's equally muddy. Rifflin's
Yeah.
horse once again slips, but it's fine.
Fucking horse.
This time it's fine though. It doesn't stumble into it doesn't stumble into any snakes.
I'm gonna sell that horse and get a better one. Fucking
Laurel,
Yeah.
an owl flies at you while you're on your horse and kind of flies aside you.
At me?
Well,
at
it looks like it's going to collide, and then it kind of like veers in such a way that then flies like in a
Bird
circle.
owl.
So then,
It veers like Laura's like 3 seconds from like intercepting it in the air with a bomb.
basically, this is the situation.
In other words, it's fucking with you.
Sure,
But yeah,
Laura
and it starts flying parallel to you.
Sure, I'll slow down the horse. I
That's,
mean, does it seem to be carrying a message or something?
No,
Weird.
It's a magical owl.
Instead, it seems to fly very close, and you can almost hear like the voice of like you don't know who it is, but you hear like the voice coming out of it.
Oh, all right, yeah. Owls has, yeah, all right.
Lord Moonseed told me to inform you that apparently some mercenaries showed up in your district, but under your current jurisdiction, they've been immediately arrested.
Ah, nice. So the
You
mercenaries...
take, responds.
The owl just seems to like blink and fly off.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
All right then. Excellencies, I really don't know what I would do without Moonseer.
Do your own paperwork, Riff will say.
I never knew he had an owl though.
You don't think it was his? It didn't sound like his voice coming out of it.
All right. He has a person who has an owl. My God, he has employees now. Lord Moonseer.
Who has Does anyone here have Arcana?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You may attempt an Arcana check or a spellcraft check, technically.
Lord Moonseer's private owl person.
Well, Riff already realizes what spell was active there.
I have
That was a
guide for
14.
owls.
Riff, you realize that someone's cast Animal Messenger.
Pretty cool if you have an owl guy.
Riff just kind of like waves her hand at it and says, it's just a animal messenger.
Like a ranger can do that. Some person with a bow.
Just a guy with a bow can do that. You know,
It's much harder to create life with alchemy. So
Riff nods and says, "When you do that, I'll be impressed." Carries on.
Well,
riding.
sort of gives her a quick smile. Says nothing.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
Do you return to town?
Yeah, might as well.
The wall of shadow is going to close in.
No. To the city, away.
Raphael's injured.
Just 60 health he lost.
Do you know how damage him on the other side?
Yeah.
Make it easier.
That's the point. I should really adjust for my mage armor being used twice a day. There we go.
Okay. So you managed to ride back.
Yay!
You can move your tokens for everyone. Nothing really happens on the way back other than the bird.
All right. So what exactly am I going to do with all these mercenaries in my prison?
Well, they do actually have a disease.
Some do.
Some have disease. They should really be screened anyway. We kind of said it as a joke, and it actually turned out they did have diseases.
Oh,
I mean,
right.
they had a
That's
list
what
of
happens when you go to a brothel.
Yeah, they did have a brothel. So
I don't think brothel is illegal in the docks.
well,
No, it was an unregistered brothel,
it was an unregistered
Oh.
brothel. So.
which is why they're paying you twice as much money to your treasury, which I have, by the way. They're going to pay you 2,000 gold in post taxes.
Oh, that's good. All right.
All right.
In the
So
treasury.
what do we
Put that
do?
in the treasury.
Because that money is both one to reprimand for not registering it and two to register. So, yeah.
I think
Right now they have the Silver Crow brothel.
I think we should. The only real thing that we can do right now, without storming, city halls again, is to wait for the Empress to give us information on stuff that, like she said, she would in a few days. And it's been a couple of days, right?
What? No, it's been like one.
It's been like 2 days.
It's been 2 days, yeah.